We're live! Exclamation point free in the chat for a free week.
What up? Let's get weird. It's your boy Tommy G here with the Friday edition. It is Friday, right?
It is indeed.
Losing track of days with all this college basketball. Of Stay Cashin show. You will not have much of my attention for the first probably 4 minutes of this show as the Purdue game is still going on. Rutgers is down 6 at the current moment. The refs are doing everything in their power to make sure Purdue gets out of this with a win. And Purdue and Rutgers is doing everything in their power to battle. That's a charge! Are you kidding me? You're going to hear a lot of this. This is insane. So, fuck you, dude. This fucking everything's a charge. Hit I free in the chat or exclamation point free in the chat for a free week. And Bill Rupp, get your vocal cords ready for this first few minutes while I sweat this game out.
Hi.
No, that's not good enough. Get to work.
Hi, Rackets.
Did you?
Hey, Bo.
Did you like put your fingerprint on your camera or something? You're really blurry.
I don't care.
You went.
Fair.
I'll worry about that in 1 minute.
Yeah, it's like a fog over.
I'll worry about that in a minute and 18 seconds.
No, you'll worry about it right now.
No, you'll talk right now and then I'll worry about it.
What channel's that game on anyway? So
how are you not watching?
The rest of our viewing audience would like to watch it. Maybe who's not.
Well, the rest of our viewing audience isn't retarded and went to fucking has been watching it for 2 hours.
All right, I can't bet on it, so I'm not watching it. But maybe other
Big Ten Network. Big Ten
Network, guys. Big Ten Network. I don't even know if I have that. Big Ten Network.
Let me do this. Hold on. Rackets, how you doing today? You look like you're struggling with some technology too.
Rackets,
I'm getting
snowstorm.
I'm in a snowstorm. I have no headphones. I forgot my microphone, and I have no tripod.
I'm in a snowstorm of
I'm all
bad
over the place.
officiating.
He's a complete mess.
I'm a complete fucking mess today.
I hate doing shows with games on. I'm going to cancel all the Stay Cashin shows next week during March Madness. Evan, how you doing today?
I'm tired, but I'm just waiting patiently for this.
What does Evan
Aaron
Hand
Rodgers
get tired from? Fill us in on that. What tires Evan Hand?
Lack of sleep. I get about 5 hours a night.
You're always in bed early.
Yeah, but you're young. You're only supposed to get like 5 hours.
Yeah, dude, I get 4 hours and I'm a fucking old fuck.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's just the way it happens.
They're soft, Bill. This generation is soft. Soft.
Yeah.
Me and Bill would be fucking at a rooftop fucking for 3 days straight doing fucking ecstasy, crack, and whatever the fuck else was about.
Not even being about soft, too. You know, it has to do a lot about the women and the girls nowadays.
Okay, going around.
Saw some of them come out this morning, so I made a tweet. Women, first they wanted, because men were too fucking, like, apish and manly. Ooh, fire! Ooh, right? And they're like, no, you got to be more sensitive, right? And then men started being little fucking pansy bitches, you know, wearing makeup and fucking
Skinny jeans.
Skinny jeans.
Make a layup!
Other shit.
Fucking Christ! It's 3 layups!
Now the girls are sick of that and they want a man. You know, make up your fucking mind what you want. You wanted it, they changed, and now this is what you got. Men in makeup and skinny jeans. You got to deal with it. That's what it is, Rackets. That's what they did. You know, they wanted a sensitive man, and this is what you made.
Be careful what you wish for.
Are you saying Evan's one of them?
I can't help it. I mean, that's what it is.
Thank you, Colt, for your $1.99.
Colt always kicks it off. Colt always kicks it off with a start. He said Rupp 45. Colt, you gotta get more creative with those taglines.
I'm one of the only manly men left.
I mean, dude, if you're a manly man, we're in fucking trouble.
I mean, I am.
They're fucking sitting there on TikTok all fucking day.
With his pink fucking Starbucks drink.
I mean, he's fucking drinking pink drinks. He's fucking on TikTok all day.
Well, you fucking talk about pink drink. Pink drink is awesome.
Oh, my God. This 45-minute conversation, snuggling with his dog at night, telling her to move over. I need a little more room.
Yeah, she's
taking up too much of the couch.
Yeah, bro, you're fucking. You can't, bro. I love my dog.
I know you do. The conversations are a little expensive.
I'll fucking kill you over that.
That's watching the Housewives and The View. He's an alpha male. Fucking Rackets. The resident View. He watches The View. Fucking Housewives in New Jersey. Fucking The Bachelor.
Hold on. Let's hold on a second there. You have nothing in common with your girl. You're like,
I robbed a bank. I'm a man.
Hey, blow me.
All right, that's done right there. Yeah, well, real men go, blow me. Yeah.
No, I'm like, you want to fucking sit on the couch and watch.
Yeah, so who's the man?
You want to watch a Little Housewives? And then I'll fucking pound it in you.
You beat him? You beat the shit out of him?
No, I'm fucking, that's a little.
Ask them if they want to watch a movie, and then you pound on them?
You want to fucking,
What are you, Greg Hardy?
You want to watch basketball all the time.
Well, that's what men do. That's why I'm a man.
I
want blowjobs,
basketball.
sandwiches, and sports.
And I can watch basketball and then watch the Housewives also and still go.
You watch Housewives and then beat the shit out of them, you just said.
I fucking pound it in there.
That's not a foul! My God, dude. So we said with about 6 minutes left in this game when we got it to 1, I told the chat, I called this to the script. I said, listen, they're not gonna let Purdue lose this game. Take our money line and throw it out the window. And then 15 bad calls happened after that. And then I said, our best chance is to get the 7.5, and we're going to need it on a late 3 to cut it to 4 or 5 in the foul situation. And right now we're down 6 with 30 seconds left. And this is going to be a little bit of a sweat here. Evan, what do you think? Do you think Bill Rupp is an alpha male?
Yes.
I don't know about watching Real Housewives and the Drew show and all,
The View.
all that, but you are certainly a man, Bill. I won't take that away from you.
See, that's spoken like a true beta.
I watched.
Rackets, do you think Bill's a man?
Sometimes.
Yeah, that's the right answer. Sometimes. He's a part-time alpha.
Listen,
Part-time millennial.
I'm a manly man who was secure to watch The View with my fucking girl, and then I can go roll around in the sheets, and I'm not wearing makeup and skinny jeans.
That's a late 3 we need. Yeah. See, you could build decks and build houses and all that kind of stuff. So totally manly, right? Like,
you want a fucking picture hung?
They're really
so, that motherfucker.
So to pivot into sports, you're kind of like the NCAA slate today. There's a bunch of games early, and then there's a shit ton of awesome games from 7 o'clock on. But there's kind of like a dead spot between like 3:30 and 6:30. That's you. There is no in between. There's nothing in between. It's either loaded up on the alpha side or loaded up on the beta side.
Oh, that's you, dude, not me.
No, I'm caveman all day, every day.
Yes, so I'm
consistent.
I'm not on both sides.
This motherfucker missed his free throw.
You're far like caveman. You're not. You haven't evolved at all.
Right. I still, my knuckles bleed from dragging them on the ground.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like the third guy from the left.
I'm the Renaissance man. You're the caveman.
Right. You're the new age. You're the new age man. Right. Which is bad.
No, I'm the new age good man, not the fucking whiny bitch man.
Okay. All right. Well, yes. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Evan, what do we have for headlines? Well, we missed 2 free throws, bro. Dude, fucking come on, bro. We're getting 7.5. We're down 8. He's got 3 free throws. He misses the first 2. Go on.
Not much in the news today, of course.
82% free throw shooter.
Other than Aaron Rodgers. The Jets are openly recruiting him in front of his face. So we have Sauce Gardner, Garrett Wilson, and Breece Hall. We're all at Sauce's
tell that
apartment.
story. What happened with that? There was a live stream or something?
Yeah, so Sauce put out his first YouTube video yesterday. And you know the cheesehead that he stole at Lambeau earlier this year, right?
Yeah, that was awesome. He put it on
right, so he burned that cheesehead in his fire pit last night to try and summon Aaron Rodgers' energy to come to the Jets.
He's making a sacrifice, a cabal sacrifice.
Pretty much, but Zach Wilson must be in hell right now.
I think this is the best thing for Zach Wilson. If I'm Zach Wilson, I want Aaron Rodgers on the Jets more than anything else. Because if it's not Aaron Rodgers, who's probably only going to be there a year or 2, right? Like you get a year or 2 and then you can come in. So you got a year or 2 to get your shit right and evolve and earn the team back. If it's Lamar Jackson, your career's over as a Jet because he's there for 7 years. If it's Garoppolo, you're probably 2-3 years. He's got another few years left in him. If it's a fucking Tannehill or one of these other fucking idiots, then, but Aaron Rodgers is the best case scenario to sit and, probably have your job back in 2 years, in my opinion. So if I'm Zach Wilson, I actually want Aaron Rodgers there.
I actually know who's next up after Aaron Rodgers if he goes.
Is it
to
Mike
the
White?
Jets. It's Mike White.
It's Mike White. Okay. Did you hear what Kaepernick said?
No, I did not.
He's actually calling his parents who adopted him, his white parents who adopted him, who he said were influential in him becoming a man and getting to play at Nevada. And he's been sucking their dick his whole life when he was younger. Now that he's the face of the Black Panthers, he literally turned around and said his parents are responsible for systematic racism and problematic racism. So now Colin Kaepernick is going after his parents who adopted him, who saved his life, who if they didn't do that for him, so they voluntarily adopted a black child, and he's saying they're racist now for some fucking reason, I guess, because his fucking failed experiment to try and get back in the league fell apart, and now he needs to get in the headlines again. So what do we think of this, Rackets?
That is the most insane thing. I saw the story yesterday, and I couldn't believe what I was reading. I had to check to see where it was fucking coming from. Like, it's crazy. It's absolutely fucking crazy. All through the Super Bowl run, he's like, "Oh, I love my parents. Couldn't have been there without them." Blah 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 blah. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
I mean, Bill, without even knowing his parents. First of all, look at a picture of his parents, his adopted parents. They're the biggest nerds you've ever seen in your life, right? But Bill, what do you think of Colin Kaepernick now saying his parents who adopted him and saved his life have problematic racism?
He's an asshole.
He's a piece of shit.
Yeah, there's nothing else to it.
He's such a piece of fucking shit. Any other headlines going on today while this game ends? He missed the free throw. Come on. Down 6 with 9 seconds left for those who aren't able to watch. Bill, do you want to announce the last 9 seconds of this? Are you watching it?
No.
Turn it on. Big Ten Network. Show them what you got.
I am watching it, but I don't want to because I'm doing something else right now.
Okay. We're down 7 with the ball. 9 seconds left. I just got to finish this off. Inbounds the ball, 9, coming across court, down 7, 7, 6. It's pulling up for 3. Don't shoot a 3.
Oh, you're way ahead of me. I just saw
Rebound, our ball, bucket, 0.9, down 5, game over. Rutgers covers. In spite of the refs, and I told the fucking chat room, if you're in the YouTube, tell me how I told you this game was going to end. Tell me I didn't predict this exact last 5 minutes to the letter. That we're going to cover late on a bucket by 4 or 5.
Wow, they tried to foul him at the end right there.
Yeah, of course they did.
Yeah.
Chat's going fucking bananas. Let's go. That was a free bet on Twitter, too, for the freeloaders out there.
And again, Howie puts out a shitty line at 6.5. When you
Howie never line shops at all. He just the chat's going nuts. Let's go.
First one he sees. Oh.
No, listen, first of all, Howie doesn't know technology. So to even log into like multiple books would probably take him 4.5 hours. He goes to FanDuel, and whatever the FanDuel line he posts it. I keep telling him, I go, Howie, you're losing like 2 points on all these lines you're posting.
How do you think he even signed up?
You can bring Howie in now.
Shout out, Colt. You just said Rutgers 45.
Rutgers
How do you
45.
think he even signed up for FanDuel? You think someone helped him?
Oh, 100%. Evan probably had to do that for him.
I got to teach that man how to open his phone.
100%.
Before Howie comes in, there's one more piece of news that I'm sure Howie will have a bunch of stories about drinking at a bar with him, but Jim Boeheim is out as head coach at Syracuse.
Yeah, wait for Howie for that one. There's no point to even talk about that till Howie gets here. I was going to wait till he got that written down in my notes here. Howie probably is best friends with his fucking 7 people that know Jim Boeheim because Howie knows fucking every single person. Let's see. Bill, talk for a second. Let me post this tweet.
Rackets, no baseball yet, which sucks.
Yeah, lines are. I don't know why there's no lines up.
Yeah, I know. There's 2 games tonight, which there should be lines up already, and then I think there's like 7 or 8 tomorrow. So
Dude, Panama killed me last night, bro. I was top of the 6th inning. It's 4-2. I'm like, oh, we're cruising here. I went upstairs, made some fucking food, come back down, and all of a sudden it's fucking 5. It was like 5-4, or because it was 6-4. Or it was 4-2, and then all of a sudden it was 6-4. I'm like, what the fuck just happened, dude? Like I went upstairs for 10 minutes.
I had Japan in a parlay. I mean, they killed.
That seems nasty. Huh?
USA
Japan's
plays tomorrow. Wainwright's on the mound for you. Holy shit! What the hell is this? We wear shirts and hats and sleeves.
Oh, are you going shirtless,
dude?
We wear caps and sleeves at this level, son.
No shirt, no service, Howie Dewey.
Florida Atlantic's going to lose.
No way.
We're tied up.
Why are you shirtless?
I can't. I got no clothes on. I just walk around naked. That fucking game, Jesus.
Did you strip your clothes off after Rutgers covered?
Oh, Christ. Yeah, the neighbors are bitching.
Well,
No, that game just absolutely just, I mean, those refs.
You need to be investigated. They need to investigate these fucking refs in these games. Dude, and I'm going to cut you off here because this is not a bet that I had. I had no play on Illinois Penn State yesterday. Absolutely zero. Jump ball. Hold on. Let me put this on. CBS Sports Network. I had absolutely no play on Illinois Penn State yesterday. None whatsoever. So I had no bias. Didn't care. Didn't bet on it. Didn't put it out. I knew Howie had a play on Penn State, so that's what I was rooting for. Nothing. No dog in that fight. That was the most manipulated officiating I've ever seen for Illinois that whole game, and they still couldn't win.
They tried to take Penn State out. They tried to
take Rutgers out too.
Yeah. Well,
two donos in the chat. Hold on, two donos in the chat. Dan Cronin, another $50. No message. And Zab saying, best company ever, $20.
That's my favorite line. That's like the new tagline in the chat. Best company ever. I mean, Howie, no shirt on. You guys should be fine. Howie, you got to charge for that next time. Tell him $250 and do it no shirt on.
The best. I will say this: the best call of that game we just watched was.
I'm still processing Howie having no shirt on.
That
just randomly, no reason either. Not like I ripped my shirt off for the game. Just shows up with a bottle of vodka and no shirt. What a gangster.
151 Rome.
Right, a boy.
That kid literally grabbed.
I'm gonna go get some alcohol. I'll be right back.
He grabbed Edie and started jackhammering him from behind, and they called the jump ball. That was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. That was terrible, absolutely terrible. I don't know this fucking.
Tommy, is this other game on television?
Yeah, Florida Atlantic. I'm watching it.
What channel is it on?
It's a timeout right now. It's on fucking whatever thing I got streaming. I got like 4 games on. I don't know. I can't find anything. Fucking that game. Rutgers could have won that game. They could have won that game.
I just got back.
What channel is
Rutgers
that football game on, Tommy?
Grab my Casamigos. What are you working with there, Howie? Nice fresh.
Rutgers
See the
could have won
frost on that, baby?
Yeah, I got one of those in the freezer. My thing was this: the refs suck, but they didn't just try to fuck Rutgers. That kid grabbed Edie at the end and just absolutely jailhouse brailed him from behind, and they called the jump ball. That was funny. Funny.
Listen, the best clip that everyone needs to watch. You need to go to you need to go to Twitter and look at what McCollum was saying the other day. It was McCollum, right, Evan?
I can look.
Who called out the officials and said that every game there's one ref who's just on a different page than the other two, and the dude who was giving them technicals. No, it was Fred VanVleet. Fred VanVleet. That's who it was.
You got fined $30,000.
Yeah, should have got fined like $1 million for what he said. He's like, this guy sucks dick. That's what he said. But he was literally saying. But I mean, Howie, you've talked about this late night on the Discord when we've talked about it because of your experience, as coaching. You were a coach at Georgia Southern, so you talk about it too, how certain refs have it out for certain people and certain players.
Oh, of course.
7 of his 8 technicals this year have come from the same officiating crew. And he said, it's like, these guys fucking hate me. And there's certain refs, these guys have been there forever. Most of these crews stay together and ref is a crew, and they travel from game to game. And they're fucking all old, shady guys. And especially in college, they're not making as much as the pro refs. They're fucking doing what the league tells them to do. Because if you get Purdue through, then they're going to let you host the Big Ten championship and keep going. So you got it.
They got it out for coaches too. Certain coaches they can't stand, and they're it's like that everywhere. I remember in college, our coach was like, I'm fucked. This referee hates me. Don't do this, don't do that. You couldn't put a hand on certain people.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the way it is. Goddamn, Florida Atlantic. If they lose this, are they in? I don't know.
I don't think they lose it.
Go, Big Miss. Come on.
In that conference?
That's a foul. There we go. They're a good closing team.
So listen, here's the thing. You heard the news that Ohio State, that good kid's out.
So Sensabaugh. I do. The thing I'm doing is I'm kind of blind betting Big Ten underdogs with the points, just because I think they want these games to be tight. These games have been tight. Sensabaugh is awesome. He's going to be a big miss. But these Big Ten teams like the Purdue's and the Michigan State, they've had a lot of time off. They haven't played in a while. They're not playing their first game till Friday, and they haven't played till last week. So for me, I know you're on Michigan State. I'm banking on a slow start from Michigan State and then getting Ohio State with a little bit of a lead, and I might take some back on the other side here. But you think that's enough to give Michigan State a blowout win?
I do, because number one, holy shit, Georgia Tech just fired Josh Pastner.
Did they? We said that, didn't we?
That's all. Yeah, he's the worst.
Yeah.
But the referees aren't. You won't see the referees dicking Michigan State because they don't fuck with the Godfather.
Right.
Tom Izzo is the Godfather.
You see him playing trumpets and shit as he was walking through the fucking system. They had a whole band playing trumpets for him with his bags as he was getting on the bus.
If anybody's going to get a call, it's Tom Izzo.
Right.
So I do think they take care of business. I think they do it in extreme fashion today in Ohio State. They got good young kids in the future.
Listen, the Ohio State team has been playing really well. I like hot teams playing with nothing to lose. They have absolutely nothing to lose. They're out there fucking balling. The timeout calling by the fucking coach, what's his name? The coach of Ohio State. I'm fucking drawing a blank. Whatever the fuck his name is. The timeout calling is the most insane thing I've ever seen by him. He never has any timeouts left. Yesterday, he called his second to last timeout with 12 minutes left in the game on a back and forth situation with the under 12 timeout coming in 30 seconds. And then he called another one. They had no timeouts for the final 5 minutes. But I just like the heart that team's playing with right now. So I'm playing heart. So we'll do no play officially here, Evan, because I'm on one side, Howie's on the other.
I like Michigan State.
I should be transparent in this. We're going to brag when we win. I got my fucking dick kicked in last night, Howie. You were getting your dick kicked in early and then fucking went nuclear at the end of the night.
Up
Give
6.
them last to 7.
Yeah, Florida Atlantic up 6. Bill, you want to walk us through the end of this?
Yeah, it should be over here.
Yeah, this is
There
done.
we go.
There we go. We're done now. All right.
Yeah.
So we have I got my dick kicked in yesterday. I got the shit beat out of me. I sent a tweet saying these lines look way too easy. What the fuck is going on? These are traps, and I don't fall for traps. Well, I fell for some traps. And we had, I think, 5 overtime games. I have the list here that I wrote out. Literally every game that came to a 50-50 ball. The UNLV game was the craziest thing I've ever seen, Howie.
How
do we lose that?
I got so lucky because I had UNLV, and then when they went down, when I had UNLV at like +9, +10, plus 14, and then I hedged and took Boise State -6.5, -7.5. And then I'm done. I'm like, it's over with. Boise State's going to be lucky to win by 1. That overtime, they scored like 10 points in the overtime.
Bro, listen, so for those of you that didn't watch the UNLV game, we were sweating into the chat because our boy C-Mad is in there. Cody is in there. He's a Boise fan, so I like to fuck with him when those games are going on. And UNLV got down like 22 early. And we're like, it's all right. It's all right. Just hang tight.
74% from the field.
Yeah, Boise was shooting 75% from 3 in the first half. So it's like, it's all right. Let's just hang. We're good. And UNLV actually took the lead, went down. They were down 3 with 2 seconds left. And you should just foul, right? Just foul. The game's over. You foul. They make 2 free throws. It's fucking game's over. The ball bounces 6 different directions. They miss. The kid takes it. And you said something, Howie, about his handedness. This kid hits a fucking 3 in the corner at the buzzer to bring it to overtime. And then overtime is where dogs go to die. So our +5.5, of course, Boise outscores them like 12-2 in overtime when we lose the UNLV game.
Well, if that kid's not left-handed, he doesn't get that shot off.
Mm-hmm.
He got it off because he's left-handed. He fired that thing from the corner. If he's right-handed, he doesn't get it off. That was a big game.
Another tough loss was Washington State, man, especially with what's going on in the Pac-12. It's wide open right now. Washington State got down 19 early, was 0 for 8 from 3, couldn't hit a fucking shot, marched all the way back, took a 5-point lead. I still think they're the best team in the conference, and they fucking blew it late. Tough loss. Iowa was a tough loss. That fucking rugby scrum that was going on at the end of the game, Howie, in Iowa when they were down 2, that was insane. Hawaii fucking lost end of regulation and then lost in overtime. The Ole Miss game, they were down 11 in the last 2 minutes, didn't score. So a lot of bad variance yesterday, but I'm not going to just blame it on that. Some horrible beats by me yesterday. Pittsburgh got fucking shit stomped by Duke. I love
Vanderbilt was the king. Vanderbilt, we said they were going to win. They won. That was my huge bet of the day, Vanderbilt. And
that was nice. I came back with Arkansas late, but Kansas State didn't get it done for me. Pitt didn't get it done for me. Baylor, I'm pissed about because I did a write-up in the Betting Bible, which you should get right now. March Madness Selection Sunday, coming up Sunday. Get it now. $69, and you get a free week of 4 deep bets.
Read it. You'll hear
Get in there, read it. I mean, listen, even the bets that lost yesterday, Baylor, I said they were a fraud. I said they were overrated and they can't beat Iowa State. Iowa State ends up beating them in that game. And there was another game in there I nailed to the number, whatever the fuck it was. But I think it's been pretty good up. Our futures are looking good right now. That's the one.
I came out in the write-up. If you read the write-up, I said, look, it's going to be Jalen Pickett versus Boo Buie in the semis. You're going to have Penn State, Northwestern, bam.
Let's go. Let's go. My team versus your team. My team versus your team. Yeah. So the slate today, Howie, we're probably going to differ on a few, which we normally do, and we'll debate our sides, and we won't post them as official plays. You guys pick, like Michigan State, Ohio State. You guys take the side on
Michigan State.
Bill's on Michigan State. I'm on Ohio State. Listen, I don't love Ohio State. It's not a max bet or anything. I'm taking the points in the Big Ten. Before Maryland yesterday, Howie, every single lower seed in the Big Ten not only covered but won outright.
I know.
Before Maryland.
Yeah.
And today, honestly, if the refs don't fucking come in and go crazy, they would have won. Rutgers, I think, would have won that game, but at least they covered.
Right.
What was the Maryland score yesterday? I didn't even think I saw.
He nailed the 3.
Oh, Jesus. Florida Atlantic up 2.
Gotta make the free throws.
Yeah, they
by the way, hold on. Evan, can you find the clip of Bill doing the did you see the clip that was posted on Instagram? Where was that posted, Rackets?
Instagram.
How long was that clip?
A minute and a half, maybe.
All right, Evan, find that clip on our Instagram. Is it on the 4D Bets Instagram?
What?
Yep.
What clip?
The clip. Well, what happens during March Madness in this time of year? We're going to be live on the voice chat tonight. Bill, let me see. Is this it? Yeah, he did it with the Grizzlies-Sixers game.
I got it.
It's a Grizzlies-Sixers game. It's a minute 30 seconds. So me and Bill fucking announced, and now we got Howie coming into the mix this year, announced the games all through March Madness and through this weekend when we have the crazy games coming down to the wire. And Bill's probably the best announcer in the country. I mean, I'll literally say that. He's the best and funniest announcer you've ever seen. Part of the reason, I mean, he's a complete Neanderthal retard. But part of the funny part is Bill has no idea about either of the teams and who's on them or anything. So he's calling them green shoes, yellow shoes, purple hair, long hair, dark black, light black, slant, or whatever the fuck they look like. And it's very comical. So, Evan, if you get that, you can play that in a minute.
Yeah, I got it right
Bill's, now. You got it? All right, play it right now. And Howie, you may not be able to
What's that? Where's the foul, Rackets? Pass it back! Shoot! Oh my god, a bad shot. Holy shit, Harden! Holy shit! What a 3 by Harden in the corner, running out of time! Who on the shot clock? Ford brings it up after Harris pounces up the 3. Shaw brings it up. Harris is guarding him.
Is that
He's on him like white on rice. Down to the rim! Oh my god! Trying to dunk it! What Embiid says, get the fuck out of here! Oh my god! And Embiid just postered him! Embiid postered Shaw! Shaw tried to poster Embiid! Embiid said, no, you fuck! Get out of here! Holy shit!
Insane, dude.
The rebound, I didn't see it! Tucker throws a bad pass! Oh, he gets back, Embiid to Tucker, to Harris to the corner! First 3! Let's go! Philly up 1! Harris, what ball movement? Shaw brings it up, 36 seconds left! Let's go! Shaw driving around, top of the key! Shaw shoots! Shaw misses! Rebound, Harden! Harden's down! Harden throws it to Embiid on a break! Embiid dunks it! Sixers up 3! 23 seconds! Holy shit, what a fucking last 2 minutes of this game! Fuck.
It's over.
All right, so that is literally, guys, that was an NBA game just the other day. That starts in March Madness. That's what we do during March Madness. I didn't care about that game because I'm fucking, it's the Sixers in Memphis and I don't follow NBA. But you usually have me screaming in the background about the refs, Bill screaming about everything, and then Hoffman coming in laughing, and Rackets with a dynamite drop in every 2 minutes. It's the greatest fucking entertainment you can physically have. So when I say you need to sign up at 4dbets.com, either buy the monthly package, get the guide, or what I would say to do, buy the guide and get a week free.
Oh my God, they just fouled him on a 3.
No way.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And he makes all three of them.
Oh,
No,
my
he made
God.
the
Well, no, he
three.
made the 3.
They made the 3, and they fouled him. It's going to be a 4-point play.
Oh, my God. FAU up 1.
He misses the free throw.
You think so?
Yeah.
FAU up 1. We'll just sweat the last fucking 10 seconds of this
You know,
game
when
out.
they foul, you just got to make both free throws. I got him teased at 2 points.
Oof.
I got 4 Atlantic -2 and a tease.
You loved laying 2 points. It's your favorite thing. It's just Howie's favorite thing to do. To get 2 or 3 points. Just take the fucking money line.
No, money. Well,
You can't. But see, remember what I
They
taught
were
you? 'Cause
high
you-
today. They were like -5 something.
I know, but the tease is still like you could take the money line -520 or whatever the fuck. Are they still -520 right now?
yes.
Is that line live? We can get Middle Tennessee plus 350 right now. I'm
Yes.
not touching that. I'm not touching it. You guys want to hedge? Fucking, they're leaving the line up, which is crazy with 13 seconds left.
Gone now.
All right, they just pulled it. All right, let's see. Bill, take us home.
Justin Buford at the line shooting, and he misses. Let's go. Who's
Oh. Oh, my God.
He gives it to them. He had no clue. He's looking around. He's like,
Did they give that ball to fucking Middle? Oh, this is going to get ugly. 11 seconds left. Middle Tennessee down 1. They're going to the review booth, so let's go on with the show here while
yeah,
they review
no
that.
clue.
Let's see. Looks like, if that thing, it's off us.
Yeah, it is.
Middle Tennessee is going to get this ball and get a look for the last shot.
No, they won't go for a last shot. Hell no.
I mean, there's 11 seconds left. They're down 1.
You got to get it up as quickly as possible.
You know, these fucking teams, these underdogs just play the fucking.
Oh, they needed
put
2, but they're gonna go. They're gonna get a quick shot.
Here's what they're going to do. They're going to shoot a 3. Because this is what all these fucking stupid teams do. They need a 2 to win, but they will shoot a 3.
Oh,
That's
thank
what they will
the
do.
alarm.
There will probably be a step back 3. Because that's what these fucking retards do.
But you'll see-
Anything else while we wait for this, Howie? Anything else from last night that you wanted to talk about, that you were happy about, that you were upset about? Miami to start the day was a big thing for me. I love that Miami team. Almost blew a 15-point lead in the fucking end of the game.
Almost blew the game.
It was huge.
Connecticut too. Connecticut let them back in.
Connecticut let him back in. That game turned into a dogfight. That was a fun game to watch at the end of the game. But anything else from yesterday? Takeaways heading into today?
No, man. Yesterday, a lot of the favorites, like early in the afternoon, didn't cover. Towards the end, everybody did.
The middle of the day was bad. USC fucked me heavy. That was I fell asleep. I didn't watch the end of the game. I fell asleep.
They didn't show up. They missed so many shots, so many easy shots.
I saw that game heading in the wrong direction early and fucking
early. They got down 15-4.
They got down 15 right out the gate, and I couldn't hedge or anything. I just fucking fell out. Today, I love it. I love today's slate. I think it's a phenomenal slate right now. Guys, you can get a hedge in right now plus 144 on Middle Tennessee if you just want to clean get out of any fucking FIU, but I'm sure you have it in parlays for Florida Atlantic FAU for later. So we're probably just gonna have to sweat this last 11 seconds out.
50, yeah.
Today's a good slate, guys. I really love this. Yesterday seemed too easy, which is always dangerous, but today's a good slate. Bill, we're about to inbound here. Middle Tennessee ball down 1, 11 seconds on the clock. FAU 29-3. Tournament lock. May be in trouble here on the inbound. So they're taking their sweet ass
I
fucking
believe
time.
both teams are in the bone.
We're like, what are we doing? Put the ball in play, bro. This fucking ref is fucking having conversations with 16 people in the court.
What are you waiting for?
What is he saying? All right.
They had to adjust the clock.
About to inbound it. 12.1 seconds. Down 1. Middle Tennessee's inbounding the ball. Bill, take it away.
11 seconds.
Looking inbound. 12.1 under. Gets it in. At the 3-point line. Dribble to the middle. He shoots it up. Misses. We get his own rebound. Puts it back up. Gets blocked. Our ball dribbles down the court and he gets fouled.
Who got fouled there? Who was that? Did they call the foul on Middle?
Middle Tennessee fouled our player.
He got 2 good shots off.
I mean, dude, he just got 2 good looks. Went into the lane.
I mean, dude, that first one was almost a layup.
I mean, dude, how he missed that first one, I have no fucking idea. Then gets his rebound, puts it back up.
He got
and we get the ball and they foul us. Howie may be good, looking good for the -2. We're sitting here on
Howie missed that shot? I have no
How do
idea.
you miss that shot? How do you miss that shot for your
That
20?
was horrible. That was horrible.
They're probably
defense.
going dancing if they fucking get that.
That's horrible defense.
This is the semis. This is the semis, right?
You know what it was? The kid couldn't believe how open he was.
Yeah.
Because the
He
defender
was 2
fell
feet
down.
from the rim.
He
The
shot it
defender
hard
fell
off the
down.
back iron.
All
That
right,
was an
81% free throw
uncontested
shooter at the line.
Up, and it's good.
Makes the first.
One
FAU
more.
up 2.
One more.
Up 2.
One more, and this is a winner.
Got to make this.
Don't say that, Howie. You still
Yeah.
got 2.6 left. You've seen these retarded kids before.
Well, I
Middle
can go.
Tennessee has no
One
timeouts.
needs to make this one just for.
Yes.
And it's good.
Made it. All right, Bill.
2.6 left. Inbound in Middle Tennessee. No timeouts. Got to go length of the court. He throws it up. It's a wide open. He misses. Game over.
Oh, my God. What a play. Let's go, Howie. Dewey, take that -2 to the bank.
He was
So now-
wide open too.
So what do you do?
Just
I got
Let's
Stand
do a
up.
shot. Let's do a shot, Howie Dewey.
He got a wide open, man. So yeah, I got what the fuck just happened with that thing?
Oh, who knows? Howie's
Take a
running around
shot.
with
Just don't
fucking-
stand up.
Yeah. Howie's not fucking whip him out Wednesday
Oh,
on Thursday.
geez.
That wasn't
That
a
was-
shot. Jesus Christ.
That was like a
I mean, dude, listen, you're not showing up with your shirt off at 2:30 if you're doing little regular shots. I'll tell you that much.
Jesus.
Howie's fucking going to town.
51. Oh my god, man.
Howie told me he was going to the fucking Barclays today. Are you gonna make it there?
Yeah, well, Madison Square Garden.
No, Garden.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
was gonna go. Barclays is not today. The A10 has the day off.
Oh, that's right. It's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Right.
Tomorrow.
That's tomorrow. It's weird with the days off. All right, let's get to it now. So let's get some
Let's
plays
get
for
it.
today. Guys, this is the type of mayhem you get over at 4dbets.com. Fucking Bill's retardation. Howie doesn't wear clothes, and me and Rackets are actually the normal ones, which is crazy because we're fucking.
I'll tell you what I
retarded.
did. I got these two 50% boosts. I got Colin whatever the fuck. his name.
Morikawa.
I got him and Scott Scheffler for golf. I've never heard of these two.
Well, they're two of the most popular and best golfers in the entire tour. So,
Well, I took them. I don't even
I mean,
know.
listen, Morikawa is my guy. It's my favorite player. So
That's good. I got
let's
him.
get to it, Howie. We're running a little late here, so let's get to the slate today. I am absolutely obsessed with it. I'm going to give you guys a few on the show today, but you got to get the fuck over and sign up. We are going to be rocking with our cocks out all the way till fucking 2 a.m.
Howie's already doing
Running
it.
through the games. Rupp and Rackets is today. Rupp.
Maybe you late when I get back from the hospital. Well,
All right,
Rackets
I know.
has work. Rackets has work, so probably not.
All right. Well, we'll be live on the Discord probably tonight. Let's go, Howie. What do we like today?
I like Michigan State. I like UConn. I think Connecticut goes
Yes.
out and kicks the piss tonight.
Evan, pay close attention. I'm going to tell you when I'm on the same or opposite. So, yes, I agree. I'm all in UConn.
I really like UConn, and I hate to say it, I like Utah State again.
I love Utah State, too. Utah State minus 130, I'm seeing. Let me see what the best line on UConn in this game here. Let's break this down a little bit. UConn was my pick to run away with this fucking Big East. I didn't even think it was going to be close. I think Marquette sucks. I think they're extremely overrated. I don't
Fair.
understand why they're so fucking hyped up. I don't understand why this line isn't minus 350 today for UConn. Marquette almost lost yesterday and got knocked out. This is not a very good Marquette team. Love UConn minus 170. Any other advice there on the UConn game, Howie?
No, I think they come out and just, Marquette's going to try to press. God damn, look at fucking Florida Atlantic's cheerleaders. They're the best.
Hey, that's a fucking good crew for a small screw.
That's an amazing crowd, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
My buddy's the AD at Florida Atlantic. Brian Battle, shout out.
Nice.
I like Arkansas to keep going. I think
Hold
they
on.
win.
Stay here. So start UConn. Why you like UConn?
I love UConn tonight. Marquette's going to press, and UConn's going to piss on that press. I think you're going to see a dunk contest. You're going to have UConn has about 20 dunks off this press, wins the game by 15, 20 points.
I agree. I'm with you there. Utah State, we both said we like. Best
Like
line
it.
on that I'm seeing out there right now, 11. This game's at 11:30 p.m., so we'll be sweating this one till 1:30 in the morning. Utah State, best line I see is minus 130. Evan, Tommy, Howie combined joint pick, playing Boise State. Boise should have lost yesterday. The thing I worry about Boise, Howie, the reason I like Utah State, one, Utah State can shoot the lights out. They're built for this. They got baby Adolf Hitler as their point guard. But Boise only goes 5 deep, dude. This team, every person on this team played 42 minutes yesterday, and they're going to have to do it again today in a quick turnaround.
And if you watch the last 10 minutes of that game, Dagan Hart, their best player, got hurt. He was sitting there icing the shit out of his leg the last 5 minutes. They're banged up. They're beat up. They're in the tourney. I think Boise loses tonight.
And Utah State had pretty much a coast yesterday. They were up 11 at the half. They won by 15 for the game. They never really pressed. Whereas Boise, who only goes 5 deep, whereas Utah State goes about 8 or 9 deep. Boise went to the wire in overtime, so I really like Utah State today. I'm with you. Arkansas, you just said. I'm on them too. I got Arkansas plus 1.5. I love this team yesterday. This was probably my favorite late bet of the day yesterday. And now we're going back at it today. I mean, they almost gave that fucking game away against Auburn. That was fucking insane. God. Another up 15 and fucking just imploded and finally saved it. But this Texas A&M team's good, Howie. I think this Arkansas team getting their guys back, getting healthy right now. Preseason, this was a team where everyone thought could win the SEC. I thought they could win the SEC. A lot of injuries, fell apart, and been really up and down. I think they're peaking at the right time right now, and coming off 3 losing games in a row, I believe, in the regular season. So I think this team's getting hot. I think they're getting ready to go, and I think they win the SEC.
Yeah, they have a really good chance of going. Yeah. I'll tell you what. Kentucky plays Vanderbilt tonight. I think the spread's too big, 8.5.
Yes,
I think Kentucky win by 3.
Me too. We haven't talked about this yet either. So
what
I'm with you on
Maryland?
that. I think Vandy plus 8.5 is way too many points for this Kentucky team, which is overrated. Not to mention they've been off for a while. So yeah, I'm with you.
I think the game of the night, it's just going to be a battle. I think it comes down. The spread is perfect. You got Indiana minus 1.5 to Maryland. That could be either way. That's a coin toss.
Chat asked me. I gave out 18 plays that I'm on for tonight. That I love about 14 of them. Give you about 5 of them here. But Indiana was one of the ones that got asked in the chat by our boy Kababble. It's Kababble Hoosier. He's a big Indiana fan. He said, "Tell me, what do you think of Indiana?" I said, "I think I'm on him right now, but that game's kind of one you just want to sit back and watch. You know, like
thank you. I don't like either team.
I think it's going to be fun. I lean Indiana in that, but that's going to be a fun one. A game I love today. We talked about Connecticut, but Miami, man. I mean, listen, this is the matchup I wanted. I wanted Miami Duke. I want to shock the world right now and have everyone fucking sucking Duke's dick. I worry about the officials a little bit, but we saw Filipowski get a little banged up twice yesterday in the same game. So he kind of limped through it. Duke handled their business. They fucking walked through Pitt. Miami handled their business too. They were up 20 the whole fucking game outside of a little mini collapse late. But I'm going with Miami here. I'm getting 2.5 right now. I'm going to wait. If you're betting this game, Miami plus 2.5, wait. As we know, the money will probably come in late on Duke. I love the line movement here, though, right now, Howie. Duke opened at minus 3.5. They're getting 68% of the money, 58% of the public, and the line's dropped to 2 on some books. So I think there's going to be some buyback on Duke. I want to get that to 3.5 if we can. I think Miami wins the game. I think Miami wins the ACC.
You got to go money line. You got to grab your balls on this one. No spread.
100%.
Miami's going to win this game. They got a better team. I'm not worried about the officiating because I think Jim Larinaga has a hell of a lot more pull than what's his name, little Schleppy from Duke.
Well, yeah, now it's not Coach K anymore, right? Exactly.
Yeah, Coach K's not there, man. Larinaga's got pull, so I think Miami wins this game. They got a better team.
I'm with you too. It's nice to see us on the same page here. Give me one more, and then we'll save the rest for the subscribers.
I think Creighton beats Xavier tonight.
On the same page again. This is going to be a big night at 4 deep. Subs hate we're opposite. I'd said 6:30 on me. We're going to be on the same page.
Oh, we're going to roll.
I love Creighton tonight.
We're going to roll.
Yeah.
And I got Michigan State right now, baby. Come on, Michigan State.
We're opposite. Let's get a Michigan. What do you got, Michigan? Do you have Michigan State spread? Howie, you probably got a bad line. You probably have Michigan State minus 14.5.
I got them plus 2.
Okay, good. So that's all you need. So we'll middle that. Middle that.
Yeah.
All right. But yes, I'm on Creighton too. I like Creighton minus 164 in the bracket Bible. I said there was 2 teams that could win this, and that's Creighton and UConn. The Xavier team is not that good. Xavier should have lost yesterday. They're still missing, what's his name, Fremantle, the kid that never came back. He's not coming back for the tournament. Creighton rolls today, and it's going to be Creighton-UConn for the Big East final, and we won't even need to bet on it because we're going to have futures on both sides. So,
and I did take that. I took that fucking profit boost plus 250, Tennessee to score 73 plus points and win the first half and against Missouri.
See, that's the thing. I worry about those. You don't know about the fucking FanDuel boost jinx. FanDuel boost jinx. Whenever FanDuel boosts something, you got to stay away from it. The faction duel, man. Faction duel. I'm telling you, watch that. Faction duel is coming for you.
All right.
Howie, what's your plans for the rest of the day as you're shirtless at 2 p.m.?
I'm just battling this cold, man. I'm going to go out for a little walk, run, maybe yell at some random people for no reason, and just come back in and watch college hoops. Watch this market tank because we are very long, SQQQ, which means we hope the market tanks and we make money.
Howie, tell them how, if they want to bet some options here and play some puts and calls, how they find you, and shout out your Patreon here, because Howie is, the way me and Howie met actually wasn't through sports. It was actually through Cash Daddies from stocks. We didn't know each other. I went on the show as the day trading stock and futures guy. Howie's the options guy. And then I ended up finding out later that he's big on sports and everything. But Howie, you have a great Patreon there where you give a lot of great options advice, especially. So shout it out. Tell them where to find it. And go sign up and support Howie for all the fucking free bets he gives you here.
Cash Daddy /Patreon, or just DM me, hit me up. I'll send you the link. You can get.
What's your Twitter?
Howie bottom / what is that? Underslash or bottom?
Yeah, good job. Bottom slash.
Underscore.
Bottom
Howie
slash.
/ Dewey on Twitter.
Howie / Dewey.
Howie, I've been a bottom and got slashed.
Howie's been slashed as a bottom Dewey on Twitter.
I'm still surviving. I still got the scar.
Still surviving, still here shirtless, drinking rum, giving out fucking fire. All right, Howie Dewey, see you in a Discord tonight. Let's get weird.
All right, peace.
All right, put a shirt on. Bill, what the fuck? What's wrong with him? Evan, you've known Howie the longest.
He's the guy's a wild card.
He's a crazy person.
But that's what makes him Howie.
That's what makes him the best. That's why he's my favorite person in the world. He's the fucking best. He said bottom slash, Evan.
Bottom slash.
That's rough.
Remember we were telling you how Howie's lines? He's always like, +5.5. And there's a 9.5 out there in another book. He thinks it's a bottom slash. He doesn't even know what an underscore is. Oh, Jesus. Anyway. That's it for the college basketball bets you get today. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more bets that I have not given you, and I'm not even done with my research yet.
All right, let's move this along.
Evan, we're going to kick over to NBA now.
Yep. Bill has the longest bet in history of mankind.
This should be pretty easy and pretty quick. Let's get there, Bill.
I got the longest bet ever in the history of the world.
Oh,
I'm doing Joel Embiid tonight, first basket and first team basket. FanDuel has first team baskets now, guys, so you can get them both on FanDuel if you like. But remember, FanDuel counts the free throw, so just remind that. If you don't want to bet the free throw, do it on MGM. So those two. Then I don't really have any NBA yet. I'll have player prop later for people who are in the chat. But right now, I'm doing an all-weekend parlay. So I've got the Sixers money line, Nuggets money line. That's for NBA, both tonight. Then I have my man Usman Nurmagomedov in Bellator to win tonight by sub or decision. That is in there. That is also tonight. Love him. He's undefeated. Bellator is doing the $1 million tournament. Everyone's doing the $1 million tournament now. I don't know why, UFC doesn't do it. It's ridiculous. I love the $1 million. That tournament they have going now with Usman for his belt is stacked. That 8-person tournament stacked starts tonight. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be great. Then we're going Man City and Liverpool money line tomorrow morning. Man City and Liverpool both should kill. They're both playing great. Love them both tomorrow. Then tomorrow night we got the Roughnecks.
A roughneck, gotta get a roughneck.
They're the best team in the XFL by far. They should kill that game. They should win by 1 million. Love that game a lot. Then we are going to Sunday
Big
to
Ten
the
Network.
Academy Awards, the Oscars, Best Picture. Everything, everywhere.
Look at Bill Rupp fucking flying all over in this parlay.
Everything, everywhere, all at once is going to kill it. Automatic win, Best Picture. That comes out to plus 392. That's my weekend parlay. Get on it. Lock it up. It brings you from tonight all the way through Sunday night. So
where we will be on the Discord live doing the Oscars. Me and you do the Oscars show.
You will cash it Sunday night. That'll be the last award. So you're pretty much till Monday morning. I mean, you got a parlay to last you all weekend.
Rupp Broadcasting Network. Tommy G and Bill Rupp do the Oscars too. If you sign up at 4dbets.com. So you put the Sixers, the Nuggets, a Bellator fight by sub or decision, 2 soccer bets, an XFL bet, and an Oscar bet in the same parlay. I mean, find that anywhere else.
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't even care if it wins. That's just, it's almost like from fucking, what was it? Fucking Will Ferrell when he's talking to Baxter.
Oh, Anchorman.
When he's like, I'm not even mad. I'm actually impressed. Like, I ate all the cheese in the fridge. Like, I'm actually impressed. I don't even know how someone comes up with that. So, congratulations.
Then we'll just jump into right to XFL again on that Houston-Orlando. I'm taking the over, guys. 37.5. Get it in now, even though the game's tomorrow. That line will move. Houston has the best offense in the league. Orlando is still probably one of the worst teams, but Houston's defense is not great. Houston, I think their quarterback has the most touchdowns in the league. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure he does. I think he has 7.
Don't ever quote Bill on a stat.
They should win. They should kill that game. They should get over. I'm predicting they get close to 37 by themselves. So that game's going to be a spanking. So get on that.
NBA? Any other NBA?
No other NBA.
No other NBA. All right, Rackets, we got any World Baseball Classic for tonight?
There's no lines.
There's no lines.
What do you mean there's no lines? It's fucking
No lines up. And there's
no lines up, bro.
So how did they get the bets?
Tonight there's 2 games, and tomorrow there's 8 games.
So how do they get the bets for the 10 games?
Got to sign up.
You got to sign up for deepbets.com. Sign up for a month. Get a free bracket Bible. Let's go. All right, so none of that. Let's go to NHL. That's why I said. That's why we went long on
only 2 games.
NCAA. There's only 2 games in the NHL tonight in the association.
Favorites.
Association. I hit the fucking Kraken plus like 210 last night live, and they ended up losing in the fucking last seconds. We got the Blackhawks plus 375, Panthers minus 455. We got the Flames minus 380. What the fuck are we gonna do with these 2 games? I guess we just wait till one of the favorites go down live.
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing on that. All right, through that. Any tennis rackets?
It started at 2:00. I can't look at the line now. What's the line on Frabidova? Linda Frabidova.
Is it live?
Yeah.
Tennis live. How do you spell it?
Fruh.
Frabidova is up 5-4 in the first set, plus 110 on serve for Kalinina.
Okay, yeah, that's not good because she was up 5-0. So,
no play.
Yeah, you might not want to play that now.
All right, no play. Let's move over to a free giveaway. Do that,
really
Evan.
Fast, Hoffman sent me a couple things. It looks like the Dolphins are picking up the 5th-year option for Tua at $23.2 million. So I don't think they will be signing Tom Brady. Sorry, Tom Brady, because that is $23.2 million, and they won't be signing Brady either. So
is that a lot of money?
Yeah. So Brady is not going to be there. Hoffman actually has a play for tomorrow, guys. He's going against Tommy's shitty Clippers and taking the Knicks. +5 and money line. If you guys want to jump on that, you can. That's for tomorrow.
All right. Let's do a raffle real quick giveaway, and then we're going to get to the UFC.
The winner is M. Salini.
M. Salini. It sounds like a nice Italian boy. Salini.
Salini.
What does M. Salini do, Evan?
He has to DM Bill Rupp on Twitter at Rupp45 to claim his prize.
At Rupp45. DM Bill Rupp on Twitter.
Before Mike goes, I've got one more. NASCAR tomorrow. No Truck Series tonight. They're off. Xfinity tomorrow. Kyle Busch is racing again, so he's an automatic take every time he races. Got to take him. +310. Also going in with Nemechek, 500. And this line is just insane, guys, on MGM, I believe. No, I think it's DraftKings. +2,000 for Austin Hill. Austin Hill has been one of the best racers in Xfinity so far this year. He's come in. He won race. He was there last week. I have no idea why he's +2,000. It's a crazy line. He will be there at the end of this race. I love that +2,000.
All right. And, Bill, if you need to get out of here to go see your mom so that you can get back for the show, you can. Do you need to do that?
Yeah, in a couple minutes, yeah.
All right, cool. So, yeah, if you need to leave, we'll take off. Mike Constantino, how you doing, con man?
Good. How you guys doing today? I can't top Howie, I'll tell you that.
I mean, how the fuck you topping that?
I mean, I don't know if Howie's like you, looking like 12 years into your future. Or
Yeah, Howie is
whatever it
me in
is.
the future. Right, exactly.
If this was a 1980s movie, Howie would definitely be like your uncle or something.
Evan would be playing like me at 20, and Howie would be playing me at like 50, and I'm in fucking
great. I mean, Howie. I mean, I love Howie. He's great.
He's the best. Like, there's no one better. All right, Constantino, you've been on a fucking nice little heater here in UFC. Been having a lot of fun betting some fucking fights. We've had some good cards. How's the card look this week? I haven't really looked at it much. Is this the big one, or is it next week?
No, I mean, this is a fight night card.
It's a fight night. All right, get out of here, Bill.
Can you not hear me or no?
Yeah.
All right, Bill's waving. I mean, Billy waving.
No, Bill's got to go. He's got to go see
Oh, okay. Hey, Bill.
his mom's in the hospital.
Yeah, it's a fight night card. A fight got canceled today on the scales. Gross missed weight by what's his name? Tavares. Last week, 24 seconds away from just absolutely crushing. We still won. We profited very small because we had Dricus Duplessis by knockout, but we had Bo Nickel and a parlay to win in under a half a round. So 24 seconds we missed it by.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was rigged too. That was rigged.
That was crazy. That was crazy. But we still kept the streak alive, small profit. We're going to get back to it this week. Card's okay. We have Marab Davalishvili, who you like.
Davalishvili, I love him.
Against Peter Yan, another really good fighter.
I love him too. No mercy.
Volkov, some decent fighters.
Wow, Jan's on this card. This is the Yan card?
Yeah.
All right, so this isn't bad. Then this is the Volkov card then too, right?
Yeah, Volkov Romanov.
All right, yeah, that's a good card considering next week's Usman, right?
I believe it is next week, yes.
Yeah, so that's good. 3 straight cards in a row. These are 3 good cards. All right.
We get 13 fights, so.
Yeah, I can rock with that. All right. We get Gaethje next week and all that. Let's go.
Yeah, so I'm going to give 2 bets today. One was from a rebooking of a fight that was recently canceled between Nikita Krylov and Ryan Spann.
Hold on. You just went on mute, Mike. Log off, log back in. You just went on mute. Log off, log back in. I'm actually shocked about these cards for the next 2 weeks. So I thought usually when ESPN does when UFC does a big card, they follow it up with a complete shit one. But this is actually pretty good, man. With Krylov, Spann, Rackets, Jan Davishvili, Volkov, Romanov, like for a fight pass
I like
card.
Rob.
This is a good card, right?
Yeah, for sure. Usually, like you said, the fight nights are trash. But
Horrible.
I like Rob a lot, dude. I like watching that dude fight.
Yeah, this is a good card, dude. And then next week, just to run through it while we're waiting for Mike to come back. Next week was the card I was waiting for. They never do this either, where they go fucking 1 week off and go back to a banger card. But March 18th card is the Usman Edwards. You got Gaethje on that card. You got Gunnar Nelson. That's going to be a good card too. So excited about that. Mike, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. No, me and Rackets were just saying how it's very rare for them to go from a monster card like they just had a John Jones fight card last week to come back with big names like fucking like Peter Yan and Volkanov and guys like that. I'm excited about this.
We got a $50 dono from Zab again saying, I'm just here to see Rackets eat the ranch ice cream and Conman is the GOAT.
Let's go.
Wow. Zab's man. Thank you.
Zab's the best.
Quick thing about the ranch ice cream. It'll be in Walmart stores on, I think I saw March 20th. So you guys got to wait till March 20th. But Doinks for All already sent me $100 in cash
to eat the fucking.
To have me eat the shit on the show.
He has to eat a pint of ranch ice cream on the show.
I didn't even know they made that.
Yeah, me and Constantino will fucking drink that shit.
I don't know if I could mix the two together.
Oh, I can. I could eat shit if I had to.
I told him. He said you do it for $100. I said you cash at me $100. I'll fucking do it on the show, man.
There we go. All right, we're gonna bring them food bets back shortly. All right, man. Let's get to it.
So, like I was saying, Krylov and Spann was canceled, and now it's back. They did it out of catch weight. I mean, both of these guys are finishers, and they get finished in their losses. Krylov specifically has finished 27 out of his 29 wins inside the distance, and combined, these fighters, 57 out of 66 of their fights have finished inside the distance. And being on the Krylov side here, I think he's going to wear him down, take him down. I think he can get the finish on the feet or on the ground. So I like Krylov inside the distance, minus 115 as a bet. And then we're going to move over to the co-main event with Volkanov against Romanov. Romanov's a big 6'7" rangy striker, but he could be taken down and put on his back. He's on a 2-fight losing streak, having been knocked out and also submitted. And Romanov is off of a loss which was a pretty bad loss. I mean, he gassed against Marcin Tybora, and he lost. So I think it was his first career loss. I think he's going to be extra reserved / aggressive, if that makes sense. I think he knows that he's got to get the fight to the ground in order to win the fight. And being that he gassed a little in his last fight, I think he's going to attack aggressively. So I like the submission prop here. Romanov plus 275 on DraftKings right now. The line is still up by submission. So we're going to go with Romanov by submission plus 275.
Oh, I like that. All right. Nice little fucking plus 3 honey banger.
Yeah.
What do you got? Do you have another one, or is that it?
I mean, that's it for the free bets. So that's 2 free bets. Again, it's Krylov inside the distance, minus 115. Romanov by sub, plus 275. For the full card, get over to 4deepbets.com and sign up.
And what did you think of, I wanted to get your opinion. What the fuck? I had it here. What did you think of the Jan Davishvili's fight?
You know, my initial gut is to be on Merab here. I mean, with the relentless wrestling, and Jan has shown he could be taken down, but then Merab is pretty hittable on the feet. And, you know, Jan has that good gas tank as well. So I think if he can defend some takedowns late and hurt, you know, Merab kind of got me off the Merab side there a little bit. So I'm still up in the air. But, you know, it's a big line. I mean, you can get plus 200 from Merab. But if anything, right now, I would be on the Merab side at plus 200.
Merab's plus 220. 220 right now.
Yeah, but I can make an argument for either side, so no bet as
anything from last week's cards takeaway. Obviously, John Jones with the comeback on the rigged fight. I know a lot of people think it wasn't rigged. It was 100% rigged. Every rigged fight the UFC does. Go back and look at Dan Hooker versus Chandler.
There's no rigged fights.
Yeah, 100% there's rigged fights. The fight was rigged. The fight was definitely rigged. Said it beforehand. John Jones would win the first round of the choke. Fucking easiest way to go out. Take no damage. Carry out with your career. Fight was rigged. Handed it to Jones. We had Jones everywhere, so we were ecstatic as fuck. But Mike, please talk to us about the rigged John Jones fight.
There's absolutely no rigging of UFC fights that I'm aware of, especially in the main event.
They're being investigated.
In a championship, but Valentina Shevchenko killed us. She shit the bed. Nobody in the world expected her to lose, and she just looked bad. You know, it's one thing to lose, but she looked bad in the loss. Now, her last fight, people argue that she lost to Talia Santos. I thought she would come out and try to take it to the ground, which she did, but she wasn't able to control the younger Alexa Grasso there, who, you know, was well coached for this fight and prepared for that moment of Shevchenko to spin. And I mean, they got out coached, they got outclassed, and I don't know about Shevchenko at this point too. You know, off the loss, arguably, too, and she didn't look good. I mean, I can't believe she didn't win that fight, so I don't know what's next.
She handed her back. She, handed it to her in that spot. It was very weird.
She spun.
But again, because they were rigging the John Jones fight for John to win, they needed a loss on the parlays, so they needed Shevchenko to lose. So
yeah, they have faction duel, right?
Faction duel. Take it over. All right, Mikey, I'll keep you on here to do the Let's Go as we head out because Bill Rupp is no longer with us. So you are in charge of the Let's Go today. Are you ready for this responsibility?
I'm ready.
All right, cool. Evan, anything else we need to do before we get out of here?
Not a thing. We have to do one more giveaway. Actually,
do we? We're doing another one. We're giving away the house. Damn.
Well, we forgot. I forgot. Not we. I forgot on Wednesday. So you guys deserve another one today.
And by the way, Bill owes a crip. Actually, no, I don't know if he owes a crip walk. He got tipped for a crip walk.
I don't know if I'm more blown away by Howie's appearance today or Bill Rupp's cross weekend Oscar Bellator.
It's a fucking
football.
It's been up on the ticker for about 2 minutes now.
Oh, is it up there right now?
The fucking company's fucking.
Oh yeah, there it goes. Usman Nurmagomedov.
This is what I gave up the stock trading world to build.
Man City, he even went to fucking soccer too. I forgot about that.
Everyone's a fucking retard. All right, what are we gonna do?
Wait, time out. What are the odds on that bet? I missed it.
Plus 392 or something.
Yeah,
that's a lot to win 392.
I mean, you gotta win 19 different fucking sports.
Academy Awards Best Picture.
I don't even know. I asked him yesterday. I was putting a parlay, and I'm like, dude, Bill, give me something to add to this parlay because I wanted to get it over 400 or something. And he goes, everything, everywhere, all at once. I'm like, no, not Oscars. And then he gave me another Oscar bet. I'm like, all right, you're done. So that's how that fucking went. By the way, 15-13 Ohio State early. I told you guys Michigan State should start slow. Hopefully Ohio State can go into the half at a nice little lead and come back on the other side for Michigan State. But looking okay right now in that Ohio State plus 6.5 up 2 at this point. Evan, do your giveaway.
Here we go. Close entries. Pick winner. Mark Todisco.
Oh, it's another fucking name ending in a vowel. We're going to have 2 Goombas coming in. I love the fucking...
How you doing?
How you doing? fucking Italianos. We got fucking Rackets, who's half Italian. We got Constantino and Galati, who are fucking Italian. Evan Hand's just, fucking straight Nazi. And Bill Rupp is Nazi.
Look at that mustache.
Are you Irish? You look German with that mustache.
I'm like 25% Dutch, but 75% Irish.
I don't know, that mustache got a little
Rackets,
fucking...
you never have good weather behind you. What the hell's going on there? Is that a
He lives in fucking Buffalo, dude.
I live in Buffalo, dude.
It's like where they fucking put the people who don't want to fucking live a good life.
Hell?
It's a fucking blizzard today.
Yeah. Fucking Buffalo.
How's that?
Who lives there?
You're
All right.
talking?
Let's do final words. Joey Rackets, final word.
Maybe Rupp and Rackets tonight. Maybe not if Bill's not there. I don't
Probably
know.
have a live Discord show, though. I'll tell you that. So we'll probably do a Rupp and Rackets to lead
I'll hop on there then.
To lead into the show. I'll probably be a little jacked up tonight. I'm already drinking tequila at this point. Howie doesn't even have a shirt on right now, so we're probably going to be fucking...
I was just hoping Howie wasn't going to stand up and be like, "Oh, I need this."
I didn't want to. I saw nips twice. I was trying to avoid the nips. I was like, "Fuck."
Somebody wrote in the chat that Howie had nice traps, and he really did. I looked at it, and Howie's like, traps were like jacked up.
He's big.
flexing. He's flexing
The whole time. He's just flexed up.
flexing up. I mean, listen.
Traps. Yeah, it was like the Brock Lesnar of sports betting and comedians.
Brock Lesnar of comedians.
Yeah, really.
Constantino, final words.
Get to 4 deep. I mean, it's the best time of year. It's the time of year that Tommy and I actually met Bill Rupp. A fun little sidebar for you.
Still regret it.
And it's here during the tournament season, and this is when Tommy crushes, and you got to get in there for this. This is March.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
This is March. This is March.
The entertainment in the community.
Gregorian calendar says so.
This is the time of year. The entertainment alone in the chat room is better than anything you can get anywhere else. Forget the picks, the fucking entertainment. But go sign up for 1 month of 4 deep bets right now. If you buy a month at 4 deep bets, you can see it on the fucking bottom, probably right down here. You're getting the Bracket Bible free. Not only do you have all the rest of the conference tournament stuff in the Bracket Bible, as of Sunday, once the selection show comes out, I will be spending and probably fucking yakking my face off for 16 hours straight, writing up a whole March Madness preview, all futures, all the bets for March Madness will be in the Bracket Bible. Plus, you get a free week at 4 deep bets if you buy that individually. But go buy the month, sign up for a monthly package, get the $70 Bracket Bible free, and you will be fucking with us all the way through the beginning of baseball season, which starts the end of March. We have WBC. We have fucking Mike doing UFC. Bill's doing 19 other sports and award shows, college basketball, NBA, hockey. We're popping, bro. We're popping. Get in. I'm coming off a bad night, so we know I'm going to skull fuck the universe tonight. Get ready. Lock in. That's it. Evan, did you have anything else to say?
Do sign up.
Do sign up. Yeah, fuck don't sign up. Now you need to sign up. Need to sign up. For a shirtless Howie Dewey, a retarded Bill Rupp, Mike Constantino, Joey Rackets, Evan Hand. I am Tommy G. Good luck. Stay cashin', motherfuckers.
Let's go!